Hello everybody, how are we all today? Now I'm going to be making a little video here for my friend at, what's his site called? That's it, Big M Production. No, it's not Big M, Big M's of milk. Heavy M? No. Well, I'm having one of those Alzheimer's moments, I can't think of it. He's going to kick my guts in for this, but bugger it. He's fat, he's got to catch me first. Now, Heavy M Productions, that's it. Now, I have sent him a little food parcel and I'm going to make him up. I've sent him some buttered chicken. So here it is in reverse. So, there we go. And I'm going to make it up now for my lunch and we'll see if he can follow it. Let's put some extra bloody lighting on here just in case it's not light enough for people to see. Right, so we're going to make a chicken curry, a buttered chicken. So first thing we got to do is have a drink. Next thing we got to do is we got to take some bones out of a chicken. So we will quickly take some bones out of a chicken. So we've got some chook to use in the curry. So now if anyone's seen my videos before, they should know how to rip the bones out of a bloody chicken. It's not hard. If it got hard whilst I was taking the bones out of a chicken, that'd be a bit perverse, wouldn't it? Okay. Now that bit off like a Jew's foreskin, that can go into the kitty cat's bowl down here. There we go. Now, off with the chicken boobies. Woohoo! I said it, boobies. I didn't bother taking the wishbone out this time. I thought, bugger it. I couldn't be buggered. Okay. Big cough. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. There's your chicken carcass there. We'll throw that over there for now. Put that in the... Oop. Put that arse about front. Dump. Bump. Okay. Take the bag. Put the chicken drumsticks and the chicken wings in there. And where does that go? Into the freezer, because that'll be fried chicken later on in the week. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Okay. Now, we're going to have chicken bristles and we're going to have chicken thighs. Now, take some bones out of those thighs. Oh, better take a little, left a bit of crotch bone in there. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Now, better take the kneecap out. We take the kneecap out. That way we don't have whinge and bitches. Okay, bones are all out of the chicken. That's done. That was easy. Now, we turn on the induction cooker. Now what we got in there is a little bit of oil and some butter, because we're making butter chicken. And a bit of oil is just to stop the butter from burning. Whoop. Hoppa. Another little bit of crutch bone in there. There we go, it's gone. And if you notice, once again, I'm leaving the skin on because that's where the flavour is. And I'm not scared of a little bit of chicken fat. Yes. Right. Chicken thighs take the longest to cook, even though it all cooks in exactly the same amount of time. It's just that they're a little bit more, need a little bit more cooking because they can be chewy. I left a bit of breastbone in there so they can go for cat food. A bit of chicken fat there, we'll take that off. There we go. That fixes up the whinges out there who want to whinge. La 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 la. Now, yes, see, I finished the game of poker a bit earlier today. I threw away those chips at the end because I wanted to get out and do this. So, it's not that you're a good fucking poker player, it's just that I needed to do this. Only joking, mate. You're good when you're the only person in the room. Okay. There we go. Chook. All cleaned up. La la la. Wash me little fingers. Right, let's get the wooden spoon out, the spatula, and give that a little bit of a high diddle diddle there. Now this pack of backwards chicken that you're looking at comes in, that's all it is then. A little sachet of herbies and spices and this, that and the other fucking thing. So we'll cut the top off that and we'll throw that in there. Man, this was difficult. Now let's just have a look. What was the use-by date on this shit? That doesn't say. Well, that's good. That means I can't be poisoned. Not that a bloody use-by date's ever frightened me before. Let's have a look over here. Has this got a use-by date on it? Let's see now. November. There we go. Now, give that a break up there. Oh, that is fragrant already. That is, oh, that does smell nice, that does. And let's get the rest of this chook in there. Come on, chicken, get in the pot. There we go. Now we'll move that over into a bit more central position. Oh, and we'll go stir, stir, stir. I haven't got the heat up too hot on this. It's just enough to make it sizzle. Now it says on the instruction, I'm even following instructions today. Here we go. 2 earwigs are on a slide. They said, here we go. Now, it says saute 250 grams of boneless chicken. Now, 250 grams of boneless chicken is enough to feed one vegan. So, I've put in at least 700 grams of chicken there. So, if anyone doesn't like it, fucking bad luck. Okay. Now, add some butter and all that sort of stuff and cook for 2 minutes. So, we'll see how 2 minutes goes in the scheme of things. Oh. So you don't want to skimp on the meat. Yeah, it's called butter chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. I feel like chicken tonight. Now, so there's no use skimping on it. Now, after this cooks for a couple of minutes, what we've got to add is, let's have another look here. Okay, 200 ml of water. Now, from past experience, I find that 200 ml isn't enough. So, I've got here just under 300 ml. Just that little bit extra, just to cook down the chicken and make it more tenderer. Tenderer? However you want to say the word. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, I'm not watching the clock as I'm doing this, but you guys can probably see from the bottom of the video how long it's taken, so it's probably taken longer than 2 minutes. But, oh, I don't give a toss. You'll see when this all comes together that it's how it is. La la la. Now, what we'll do now, we'll add our water. Give that a stir around. Stir, stir, stir. And we're just going to let that simmer away for a few minutes. See, I've got the memory of a bloody goldfish I've got, so let's have a read of the packet again and see how long it takes. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Add water, chicken cooked through. Okay, it just says add water until the chicken's cooked through and the sauce starts to thicken. Duh! Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? Is that thick enough? Now, so that means we've got time for a drink. Go to the fridge. Get out some of this stuff. And also what I'm going to add to that is, this is just an additive that I like adding, some onion and some chilli. Now for the purists out there, they're going to say, oh, but it's butter chicken, you don't need chilli in it. Well, I say bugger it. Let's have something a little bit spicy, something we can taste. And the onion won't cook down, that'll be in nice little leaves. I call them leaves anyway, onion leaves. And it acts like a vegetable. La la la. No. Now normally I'd use my flat bottom wok for this sort of stuff, but alas, my flat bottom wok doesn't work on this induction cooker. What a bastard, eh? Let's just turn the heat up a little bit and get a little bit more hubble bubble toil and trouble into it. Now, I wish you had smell-o-vision out there, because this smells better than all. This smells better than lots of things. All those little dots of curry juice. You got to keep mopping up. Okay, whilst it's doing that, we will rinse the little bowl that I had the onions in and the chilli. Give the cutting board a little bit of a wipe down. Burping again. Now, let's see. So isn't nature wonderful? Everything's all washed up now from our little cooking expedition. One thing I will add is a little bit of black pepper. And that's about the end of the... Yep, that's about the end of it. Not much left in that little container. Stir that through. You can never have too much black pepper in things. Now, someone once asked me, what's the difference between black pepper and white pepper? And the answer is, black pepper has the flavour and white pepper has the heat. Oops. Now, let's just keep on cooking, cooking, cooking. Now, let's get to what's happening in the world this week. Let's see. I might not be able to use YouTube after December the 10th because the E-Commissioner thinks that I'm under 18, even though I'm coming up for 60. Isn't that terrible? Yes. Now, I'll say this, when you're using chicken like this, you don't really have to, I put an extra 100 ml of water in. You don't really have to do that. But if you're going to do it with lamb or goat or beef, yes, I would put the extra bit of liquid in because it takes that extra bit of cooking. Because there's nothing worse than cooking down your beef and you don't cook it long enough and it turns into Japanese beef where you say, oh, that was rubbery. Yes, we don't want that. Now it says at the end of the cooking time here, we've got to add some cream. But I don't have any cream. So I'm going to put in a couple of spoonfuls of yogurt. Same thing, only the yogurt's a little bit sour. But it does the same sort of trick. It just lightens the sauce a little bit. Okay. Now, we'll have to get a bowl out to put that in. Lucky I'm 10 steps ahead. I've already put the rice cooker on, I've already cooked the rice. So that's not a problem there. Ugh. But we might have to give this a little taste. Let's see what this tastes like. Those little chilies I used to hot, but that still needs a bit of cooking. Its flavour has to develop. Yes. On hindsight now, I wish I should have only used an extra 50 ml of water. Ah well. Silly me. That's the way it goes. But that'll all evaporate off soon enough. And once it goes cold, I'll be scratching me bollocks going, Jesus Christ, where did all that liquid go? I need $1 for every time I've wiped the bench. I'd be a millionaire. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Let's eat a piece of chicken. Let's see what a piece of chicken tastes like. Now, this is going to burn me gob, this will. Yes, I will admit, I fucked up. I didn't need the extra liquid this time. Oh well. That's the way it goes. But as I said, that extra little bit of sauce will do wonders for the second sitting. Because when it goes cold, you always wonder, where the bloody hell did all that gravy go? Well, oh, we'll let it cook it down a bit. Okay, that's it. That's all we're cooking it for. Now what we're going to add now is a couple of tablespoons of yogurt. Now it does say in the instructions to turn it off the heat when you put the yogurt in, but bugger it. There we go, see? That just lightens up the sauce a little bit. And that yogurt had been in the fridge for a bit too long, so the heat will kill all the bloody bacteria and salmonella and all those horrible things that'll give me food poisoning and a runny bottom tomorrow. Nope. Knock the camera a little bit. There we go. Oh! That's it. That's all she wrote. Power off. Like that. There we go, a bit of rice in the bowl. And let's put some... Oh! That's what I didn't put in. Oh! Let's stop there. It doesn't matter. I was supposed to add a little bit of extra butter in at the end, but I think I put enough in at the start, so I'm not going to be a Mr. Grumbly Guts over that. And there we go, folks. That's it. Curried butter chicken. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, if you like this video, subscribe, like, and share it with all your friends. Because, oh boy, do I need bloody people to watch my channel. But there again, I don't fucking put too many videos out there, so it's not really a big deal. But no, like, comment, subscribe, and I like all your comments. Not that I get many. Oh well. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and share it with anyone you know. Thanks a lot and have a good day. Bye, peoples.